Hi there, I'm Melina, speaking to you from Kensington, Maryland. Today I'll be shining the spotlight on a lesser known but highly aggressive non-native invasive, the Chinese yam or Dioscorea polystachya. You might see it quietly weaving along your hedge like you see here, but don't be fooled. It's sneaky, aggressive, and definitely a plant you don't want taking hold in your garden. Here's how to spot it. It's a twining vine that can grow up to 16 feet tall, often climbing over shrubs and small trees like you see here, completely overtaking my forsythia. A few key giveaways are its heart-shaped leaves that may grow in alternate, opposite, or sometimes whorled patterns along the stem, with these prominent parallel veins radiating from the base. But most importantly are the distinctive aerial bulbils that appear from late summer into fall. They almost look like these little potatoes or peanuts, and they're your best clue that you're looking at a Chinese yam and not the native wild yam. Below ground, the plant develops large tubers that can stretch over 1 meter long, making it incredibly persistent. As charming as these little bulbils may look, the Chinese yam is a serious problem. It can form dense mats that smother understory plants, blocking light from reaching native saplings and ground covers. Its weight can even snap small branches, and worst of all, it displaces native species, reducing food and habitat for our local wildlife. To control it, first you need to understand how it spreads. First, it spreads by producing these aerial bulbils, which drop or spread by rodents, water, or even soil movements. And second is through these underground tubers. So if you dig but leave even a small fragment behind, it will sprout again. And the plant overwinters in these tubers, which is why it's such a persistent multi-year invader. Because of these traits, effective management usually requires a combination of methods and a lot of patience. For small patches, you can dig out the vines. Timing is important. The best time is in the spring when the plant is just sending up shoots and the tuber's stored energy is partly depleted. Removing it then helps weaken the plant and reduces resprouting. But be careful. Remove the entire tuber because even a small piece left behind can restart the whole invasion. For larger infestations like the one I'm tackling here, a better approach is to combine physical removal in the spring with a targeted systemic herbicide, such as glyphosate in late summer or fall. I know herbicides are controversial, especially synthetic ones, and I'm a tree-hugging master gardener myself, but against these tough invaders, believe me, organic options just don't work. Systemic herbicides travel down to the tubers, helping to kill them. For them to work properly, timing is again key. The reason you want to apply the herbicide in late summer or fall is because that's when the plant is sending energy down to the roots, carrying the herbicide along with it. Even so, you'll need to monitor the area for several years to catch any regrowth. Remember, patience is key. Chinese yam almost always take multiple seasons of treatment, and follow-up is really critical. If you've dealt with this plant in your garden, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And if you found this helpful, stay tuned for my next mini video on porcelain berry. And I'll also be making a separate video on how to safely apply synthetic pesticides like Roundup to deal with aggressive invaders like this one. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss it.